Dressing a short girl is hard. What's even harder? Dressing a girl that's short and curvy. Meet my model Wendy. She models for my Petite clothing line, 5'2", 36D. We do product fitting every week, but that's when we discovered not everything looked flattering on her. Voluminous sleeves, very big trend, but on you, not the best idea because you have a short torso to begin with and you have a full bust. So your short frame is already carrying a lot of volume. If your sleeves are too wide, they're gonna add even more volume and that's overwhelming, not your best look. Make sure your sleeves are fitted and they're not too long. Summer dresses, especially those made of linen, many of them are straight up and down. Even though they're super comfortable, not your best look. Because there's no separation between your boobs and your waist, this is gonna maximize the volume in front of your chest. On the side, it kind of looks like a tent because your boobs are sticking out, making the dress bigger than they are and making you heavier than you actually are. Compared with a dress that cinches your waist, immediately you're gonna see a huge difference. If you already have dresses like this, don't throw them out. You can wear them, but use my hack to add a belt. Once you add any belt to this dress, immediately you're gonna see a very different silhouette. Your body proportion looks optimized and you look slimmer and taller. Croppling sweater. These are super on trend. In general, they're quite flattering on someone who's short because they make your legs appear longer. However, on someone who's short and curvy, this can make you look rounder and bigger than you actually are. Because your boobs are bigger, they're gonna make the sweater look even shorter. So when you turn around from the side, it looks like there's not enough coverage, and this makes you look bigger than you actually are. I used to think it must be the length, but wait, how come this crop top looks so much better? That puzzled me for a long time, but now I realized it's not because of the length. It is because the silhouette. If your crop top is short and wide, it's not gonna look good on you. If you're wearing something that's cropped, make sure it's fitted. And these outfits are from my clothing line for women 5'4" and under. Make sure you check it out at petitedressing.com. Off the shoulder, generally a very good neckline for shorter girls because it elongates your neck and also creates space on your shoulders, which balance out a shorter torso. But on you, not always the case because the shoulders are unstructured. The top is less defined, so there's gonna be additional volume, which is not the best idea on someone who already has a shorter torso and bigger chest. The simple hack, again, control the volume. Just add a little belt and that's gonna immediately change the entire silhouette. And by adding a belt, this is converting a billowy top into a peplum top, which is super flattering for a shorter girl. Not only this gives you a waist definition, but also this moves your entire focal point upwards and make your legs appear longer. Utility pants is part of the 90s trend, everything loosely fitted, but on you, this can look disastrous. Not only these pants are so loose, they carry so much volume, but also they come with a lot of pockets. On someone who's already short and have bigger chest, these are only gonna make you look so much bulkier than you actually are. But that doesn't mean you can only wear tight bottom. You definitely can go with wide leg pants, but the key is to make sure the silhouette is streamlined. You want to make sure your wide leg pants are long enough and wear them with heels because length counterbalance width. So once you go long, that's gonna make the width of the pants less obvious, and that's how you can rock them even though you are short and curvy. Choosing the right neckline is super important. A lot of times because your chest is full, it's very tempting to go with a higher neckline in the winter time because you want to cover it up, but it actually works quite the opposite way. When your neckline is high, especially when it comes to the turtleneck, which fully covers your neck, this is gonna create a focal point in front of your chest. Not only this is not distracting from your chest, it's actually drawing more attention to it. Besides, this is only gonna make your torso look even bulkier. Any wrap design, wrap top, wrap dresses are heaven sent for your shape. They all come with a lower V neckline, and the wrap dissects in front of your chest, and that's how you create space in front of your chest, and therefore super flattering for someone who is shorter and have a bigger chest. Two neck tops, not a good idea for your shape. So far you understand how important it is to cinch your waist, but two neck tops, They do not define your waist. So they're only gonna make your torso look like a giant rectangle. But that's not the only issue. Because they're longer, they're gonna make your legs look cut off. So on someone who's short and curvy, they're only gonna make you look bulkier and shorter. Besides, I also noticed longer tops, such as a tunic length, they tend to make you look older than you are. But shorter top, like the crop length, they're much more useful and they're just way easier to style. Talking about aging clothing, to be quite honest with you, that's how I felt every time when I went into a petite department in any department stores. There were racks and racks of clothing that's under petite section, but none of them was appealing to me. For that reason, I started my own clothing line for petites because not only the fit matters, we all know how important it is to fit a short frame, but also the style matters because that can make a huge difference. So if you are 5'4" and under, make sure you check out my clothing line just for you at petitedressing.com.